So, we just finished an anime where we got to see Adam from the Bible have a fist fight with Zeus, the Olympian god.
Yeah.
How can people hate this?
With play-by-play commentary.
Yeah, play-by-play commentary. Oh shit, I forgot to get that guy down. He wasn't on the cast list. Well, you'll have fun saying that name, Die.
What name?
His name. You know who I'm referring to. Don't you?
Yes.
Anyway. So yeah, Record of Ragnarok. Honestly, the only thing people shit all over this anime for is some of the animation shots, which I'm sure you could attest to, look really finicky. Or is that wrong? But okay.
I mean, yeah, it does seem to be a lot of, you know, still frames with that person reacting.
It is, and from what it seems like, from what I heard people saying, they went for more, like, stylistic character shots rather than fluid animation. Because some people were saying they admit the character shots actually, like, you know, the key visuals look decent.
You don't have to have amazing animation, you just have to... Well, this show just says, I'm an anime, deal with it.
Well, I guess we should get down to explain what the fuck this is. Record of Ragnarok is a manga, obviously. It started in November of 2017 with monthly comic Zenon. And, oh no, these names. It's written by Shinya Umemura and Takumi Fukui, and illustrated by Aji Chika. Jeez, why? Anyway, the anime airing on Netflix just last month from Studio Graphinica. What is with you names? Why? Anyway, they did Juni Tyson, Zodiac War, Chain Chronicle, and even helped out with Hellsing Ultimate. So Seidai, they're not all bad, right?
Yeah, you don't need good OST. You just need
say good OST. Don't you mean a good plot or a good
plot? You don't need good animation. You just need something like this that just screams, "I'm fucking anime. Watch me." Just sit back and turn your brain off.
Speaking of which, let's explain what we mean by that. So the plot of Record of Ragnarok is the gods have decided, you know, it's all the gods too, from every religion, Hindu, Greek, Norse, etc., are all having a meeting saying that humanity is fucked. It's a cancer, get rid of it. Huh, you know, are they inaccurate with that assessment, though?
No.
But that's when one of the Valkyries, Brynhilde, steps up, issuing them a challenge, saying, why not give humanity one last chance to prove themselves with the Record of Ragnarok, a war where 13 gods have to take on 13 human representatives in a tournament-like style, like the Dark Tourney from Yu Yu Hakusho.
What you mean is she goads them?
Yeah, by basically saying, I understand if you're afraid of humanity, it's cool. And they immediately fall for this. So what follows is, well, like we just said, you get Zeus fighting Adam from the Bible, or Lubu versus Thor. And it is so amazing.
And not just any Lubu, straight up him from Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, where he's
shit.
like he's the most badass Chinese warrior. Yeah. This was amazing. And of course, with the fights, you have to have amazing OST, and thankfully, they got Yasuharu Takanashi, who's obviously one of the best composers. Guy did all the Naruto and Fairy Tail OST.
Yeah. He also did Zombieland.
That one still is weird. And he did Kengan Ashura, another show I'm dragging you through later, Die, so you could see more over-the-top silliness.
I don't know, it's not really surprising when you said he did Shiki.
Oh yeah, I did do Shiki. That's true. So yeah, there's no complaints about the OST. The OST makes every scene feel stupidly over the top, epic, and amazing.
Really, that makes it feel over the top. Not how each competitor is introduced, like it's a fucking boxing match.
That too, but I'm saying the OST gives it that edge to push it just that much over.
Yeah.
No, and they go out of their way to give each character an in-depth backstory too. So like when you find out why Adam has it in for the gods with what happened in his past. It's just so, it's anime as fuck. This is one of those...
Flashbacks during the fight. And not to mention we've got play-by-play commentary.
Yeah, this was great. I could see why this manga became incredibly popular even before the anime came out, because if you heard how over-the-top stupid this was, I'm sure you'd probably want to read it too. Anyway, we could gush about this all day, but first we gotta get through the dub casts, and there's a lot of them. So first, I guess we'll start with the main Valkyrie, Brunhilde, voiced by Laura Post. Or R4 from the NEP franchise.
No one's ever heard of that.
Mai from Jujutsu Kaisen. And
Sure.
Diana from Little Witch Academia. I missed that show. Or Haruna from Hunter x Hunter. And yeah, you could tell, like everyone in this dub, she had a shit ton of fun with the role. You even get to hear her say fuck a few times, if that's your thing.
The script writer certainly enjoyed his job.
Yeah. But you could tell. Like I said, that's the one thing about this dub is everyone just went all in. So, no, another name I have to pronounce. So, her younger sister, Gal, one of the other Valkyries on her side, is voiced by... Why?
Have fun.
Anaris Quininis, Echidna from ReZero, Yuki from Horimiya. We just talked about her as young Shiki from Kimono Jihen. Why?
You did this to yourself.
Why is that name? I'm never going to pronounce that right. Anyway... You get to hear her say fuck too in response to Laura Post's character. And people were saying they never heard her really swear before. Well, you get that now. And she's playing the typical Moe character who does over-the-top Moe reactions and freaks out at everything.
Stupid surprise face.
Yeah, whereas Laura Post is the serious one of the two. Anyway, after that, we've got the main of the gods, I guess, Zeus. Which, he's like the leader of the gods, isn't he, from what we've seen?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's voiced by Chris Edgerly, which, do I need to say any more than Hidan from Naruto Shippuden? Or Sid from the expanded Final Fantasy VII universe. But if he's in this, it makes you wonder why they didn't get him back for FF7 Remake, because I'm pretty sure he's not Sid in that. Wait, Sid didn't even show up in that yet, did he?
No.
Oh, so he could be him coming up. When the sequel comes.
Him in his last appearance in the KH DLC.
Okay, so it'll probably be him.
And go for someone else, who knows?
Yeah, again, you can tell he had the time of his life voicing Zeus, with how much he gets to ham it up, and he was, honestly, this was fucking amazing. After him, we've got Thor, who's a man this time. Suck it, Marvel. And he's Jalen K. Castle. Actually, have we talked about him before? Yeah, we had to, because Yokiyasu from JoJo. And we did the Rohan spinoff. Anyway, he's also Kiyoshi from Kuroko's Basketball, and Archer of Black and Fate Apocrypha. And I don't know what all you want us to say here. Again, you could tell he had a lot of fun with the role.
Even if it is a character that didn't talk all that much.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way they portrayed that fight in the show made him. They pretty much made him the exact same character, except the god is his opponent.
What, you mean Thor?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's the exact same character type as his opponent, essentially.
Yeah. So speaking of his opponent, we'll break this down as for like the god and then their opponent. So his opponent was Lubu, as we said. We're not going to spoil who wins, don't worry, or any of that shit.
Yeah.
So Lubu is
cast, am I right?
Yeah, Lubu is Keiji Tang. Or Joe from Megalobox. Or Chad from the Bleach live-action movie, which means this is the second time he's replaced Jameson Price, damn it. Is that going to be a thing?
I don't know. Oh yeah, should we go over the MC, since you forgot it?
Go ahead. Let's see if you can say his name.
Doll.
Oh, well, go ahead. No, I mean the Vuz name. Go ahead, go for it.
What do you mean?
Come on.
Call?
Yeah, there you go.
Wait.
Yeah, Overhaul from My Hero Academia, and the demon from Black Clover. I forget that demon's fucking name. And I'm the Black Clover Mark.
Yeah, you really let that down your fans.
Anyway, what other role you got for him?
I mean, did you forget Golden Wind?
Oh yeah! It's main antag of that. Yeah.
Or Diavolo.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's another one that you could tell had a lot of fun. He's the commentator, basically. And he calls the matches better than current WWE does. I'm not joking about that either, by the way. Is anyone surprised by that statement, though? What, do you disagree, Dai?
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, he calls every match, and honestly, every time something up's like, what? How did that just happen? He just did this! You could tell he went all in. Lubu, though, with Keiji Tang, am I the only one who thinks Keiji Tang is natural at voicing over-the-top badass characters like that? I mean, come on, he's Archer in Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade works. We already mentioned Joe. And I guess Yasuhiro from Danganronpa.
Oh yes, a notable.
Yeah. Moving on from that fight, though. You have Adam. Yes, that Adam. Voiced by Jonas Scott. Courier from Akudama Drive. Legoshi from Beastars, if that's how you pronounce that name. And Joe from Skate the Infinity. Oh, I get why they casted him as that. And, I mean, what do y'all want? He's voicing fangirl bait here. It's not inaccurate either. He's doing a very subdued, calm voice. And if you wanted to... If you wanted to see Adam get in a fist fight with Zeus, this is the anime for you. And if not, what's wrong with you? Come on, that's amazing.
Guess they don't like stupid, fun anime.
Well, we already mentioned who Zeus was. So next fight is Poseidon. Voiced by Bumper Robinson. Someone whose first name made me scream like, that's an alias, isn't it? No, that's a real name. And this is where this dub gets really union as fuck. So he was Cyborg in Justice League Doom, Black Lightning, War Machine, and Falcon in a bunch of Marvel and other DC properties. And he was also in a bunch of other live-action shit. Like, he was young OJ in the O.J. Simpson story. As well as being Tyrone Spellbinder and Pinky in the Brain. Which... Okay, Die, I'm gonna be honest. Die.
What?
Tyrone is the most generic black name I've seen. It's like if you see a white guy named Josh.
I'm just joshing with you. Come on.
No, but honestly, he did a really good job here, too. He was one that was also double casted as another character, as a giant serpent. And I didn't even, like, I don't even think either of us could tell it was him being double casted. Thank fuck.
Use people with good vocal range.
Yeah. And Poseidon's another one of those gods who's completely full of himself like a dick. It's like, I don't need to interact with you. You're just a bitch to me. I am a god, therefore I am perfection. I mean, he gave me Cell vibes whenever he kept saying shit like that. Anyway, his opponent was Kojiro Sasaki, voiced by another fun name for me to pronounce. Anyway, Kione Young, if that is how you pronounce that correctly. Or Zhang Zhang from Avatar The Last Airbender. That was Aang's first firebending teacher, if people don't remember.
Yeah.
He was also Joe Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. What?
Also might as well go for his other boss since we're on him.
I'll go into it in a second. But yeah, Joe Hayabusa in the Ninja Gaiden series. Zhao and MacGyver. He was even in the original 80s G.I. Joe shit. And, gonna bring this up now, because he's not the only person in this show. He was a recurring character in the Bill Cosby Show. I know if I don't mention that with what just recently happened, someone else will.
Or they won't.
Anyway, young Sasuke is Griffin Burns. Yeah, there's, you know...
Child.
Yeah, Tartaglia Child from Genshin Impact, which that name is silly. He's Pro Tycoon from Anohana, Fujimaru from Fate Grand Order, and Akira from Devilman Crybaby. And, yeah, it's just him being typecasted again, being silly and just really goofy a lot of the time during Kojiro's flashbacks.
That is silly. Just like you.
I mean, honestly, Kojiro's monologue when he's in his old man form, whatever, that was really well done. Like we said, the dub's actually really good, and from what I've looked up, even people who don't seem to like this anime will admit, yeah, the dub was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, well, people don't like it clearly can't handle anime. Am I right?
Anyway, now for the gods that don't really get to fight, but you do see a lot of them. So first we have Shiva, voiced by Ben Diskin. That's how you know his shit just got real, because he automatically improves a dub when he's in it.
Like My Hero Academia?
Yes. I mean, he gave a sort of blowjob as Xylopero in Bleach.
You just can't resist.
Fine, he's Sai from Naruto. What is a Sai? And I guess he was Pro Tycoon and Erased.
Yeah, but most importantly, he's Eric Sparrow and Thug.
Tony Hawk's Underground. This is why. But yeah.
The most important part.
I can't wait to this better get a season 2. I want to see Shiva fight. Because you could tell that it's Ben Diskin being typecasted again. As his usual subdued role, but gets pissed off if he gets cucked out of a fight.
He's a cock.
Just like his character in Kuroko Basket, man.
Oh, it's almost just like it's directed by the same person as well.
Pretty sure it might be. Like 90% certain. We'll reveal that at the end of going through this.
Well,
We
you'll
still
have
got a few people to go.
check yourself.
Anyway, after him we have Hermes, who... Yeah, I don't think he talked as much either. Voiced by Corey Yee, who's the Beholder from 2 Year Eternity, and that's really it. He's mainly a producer and director behind the scenes from everything I looked up on him. So, gotta be honest, though, he wasn't bad if this is one of his first roles as a Va.
I mean, he's mostly just Zeus's yes man.
Yeah.
Which checks out for Hermes as a character as well.
The Ares is around him too, but I have no idea who voiced him, and I couldn't find him anywhere. So, we'll just say it was Bob. I'm gonna laugh if it was an actual Va name that, but no, I don't know what the fuck it was. Moving on, though, from that, we have Loki, voiced by Ryan Colt Levy. Die another Va we're not sick of hearing yet, because they've barely been in shit. Anyway, they're Jazz from Welcome to Demon School and Swallow from JoJo Golden Wind. And those are like the 2 most prominent roles I could find on him. And, yeah, it's Loki being his usual self, if anyone knows anything about Loki. Over the top, silly, and probably scheming shit behind the scenes. What? What's wrong? What'd you do?
Just Loki. What, do I need to say anything?
Yes, because now we're on everyone's waifu Aphrodite, because people like being stepped on. Voiced by Rebbe Bueller. Mine from Descendants of a Bookworm, Aoi from Demon Slayer, and Sasha Athena from Saint Seiya the Lost Canvas. And, I mean, it's Aphrodite. She even makes a comment during the Kojiro fight. I wonder how deeply he can thrust with that sword of his. Do I need to say any more than that? Because that's most of her dialogue. But, yeah. You could tell she had fun with this role, too. Anyway, now we've got not just one, but 2 narrator coons.
Yeah. But also, you couldn't find Ares, I found him.
Wait, who the fuck was he?
He's not a Bob, he's a Tim.
Tim? The fuck
Tim
is Tim?
Friedlander.
Who the hell is that?
They were in Hunter x Hunter, Cell World, and other stuff.
Anything major?
In all of, though.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, he did an alright job. But alright. I should have said Tim, damn it. So, narrator Kun. The male one is James C. Mathis III, who's known for Daryl from ER. That is a show I never thought we'd be bringing up here, I'm gonna be honest. Master P from Celebrity Deathmatch. That's a show I never thought we'd have to bring up here. Black Panther from Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And Decoy Octopus from the Metal Gear Solid digital novels.
Oh, so he's the master of irrelevance.
Yeah, Decoy Octopus really didn't do much at all, did he? But, yeah. And, again, he had fun sounding over the top, narrating every attack, and everything that happened. As far as the female narrator, Kun, that basically narrated everyone's past, she was voiced by Victoria Platt, who is, known for playing roles in Star-Crossed Criminal Minds, and again, The Bill Cosby Show. It's about all I could really find on her. I didn't find any other voice credits. And again, she did fine. She was just monotone narrator, Kun. She wasn't the over-the-top one.
Yeah, you can't be over the top when you're talking about people's flashbacks.
And last, real quick with the dub, some of the side characters. So, first we have Liu Bei, voiced by Alex Lee. And you all know him, Honest Voldegoat from Misfit. Rest in peace, mangaka. As well as Pro Tycoon from Rent-a-Dolphin.
The ultimate beta male.
I know it's called Rent-a-Girlfriend, but Dolphin sounds cooler. If you're silly. Anyway.
We know, guys. We're trying to get him help.
Anyway, yeah, so he's Liu Bei. Anyone remember Liu Bei? Anyone want to see him have a fuck with Lu Bu?
No. He mostly does running from Lu Bu, like everyone else, if you played any Dynasty Warriors.
Anyway, next, we have Eve. Yes, that Eve, the one paired up with Adam. Voiced by Xanthi Huynh again. You know, we're starting to get a lot of roles with her here, too.
It's not gonna stop anytime soon.
But it's Haru from Persona 5. Or Menma from Anohana. Or Yuki from Testament Season 1. AKA one of the best girls from that series. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Correct answer is no.
Sounds like a wrong-sider to me.
She also voices Yuri Musashi, which is a Shota. I don't think I've ever heard her do a Shota voice before, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how good she is at doing that. Because it sounds like she can't really make her voice much deeper than what she normally can do. So, I don't know if you want to count that as a nitpick or not. That's up to you. What? What?
I mean, it also depends on how Shota you're talking with that character.
That's true too, I guess. But it's one of those, it sounded really close to her Eve voice.
They are just small child.
Speaking of which, Musashi, the daddy of the Shotas, Ben Diskin! And this, again, with these double castings, we could tell right away. Some of the other ones we couldn't, but... Isn't this the Ben Diskin one that just screeches every time you said Kojiro's name? Sasuke! You get to hear Ben Diskin scream that. Yeah.
Or twice?
I mean, he's at least trying to do a different voice.
Yeah. He's doing his deep voice.
And the last one we'll go over, but he didn't talk much, which means we'll probably get more of him in Season 2, whenever that happens, is Odin. Voiced by Bill Butts. Is that really his last name?
Yeah. Can't really say much of his performance because he didn't fucking...
Yeah, all he did was grunt. But it's Kyosuke Hori from Horimiya, and Karsten from Ascendance of a Bookworm. I'd list off other roles, but again, he didn't talk, he just grunted.
Yeah, the people we're talking to are his birds.
Yeah. Which, I don't even know those fuckers' names. They had silly voices, too. Anyway. Oh, that was their names.
And one of them's very used to voicing birds.
Oh yeah, isn't one of them the voice of Oz from Genshin Impact?
Yep.
Or Fischl's bird?
Yep. Ben Bronski.
That's kind of amazing. And as far as the other bird, not gonna lie, I agree with you. Kept confusing him with Rico Fajardo, because he sounded just like him with the voice he was doing.
Yeah. Everyone has one sound-alike out there.
But it's not. And I think that covers everyone, right?
Yeah. Pretty
everyone
much.
That's relevant. Because again, a lot of the other voices were just other characters doing double casting duties.
I mean, hell, we only got like 2 Patrick Sites, so that's a plus for one.
Oh yeah, Patrick Sites, yeah, he was Adamus in the flashbacks. So I guess we could mention that.
And some other
minor characters.
Other voice characters.
Yeah.
Or character.
But yeah, he, Patrick cites is only a couple of people. Again, the ad voices were actually toned way down this time for a dub out of California, which, thank God.
But I miss hearing Keith 100 times.
Yeah, and I bet you miss Travis, too.
No, I'm good.
This was ADR directed by Megan Buchholz, however you pronounce that. And I'm pretty sure I've seen her ADR direct other shit for Netflix, too. But yeah, honestly, the voice acting... It might have been.
Perhaps not.
But yeah, I don't know. This was just a really fun English dub. Everyone enjoyed the performance. Hell, you even get Brunhilde saying, "Go, Kojiro, I choose you."
I have so many questions.
That means Pokemon exists in this universe with the gods and Valkyries.
Yeah. Yes,
But
it does. But now it just exists as a MOBA.
Pokemon Go?
No.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Like I said, this was just a really fun show. A lot of people shit on it for the animation quality, which we've already said before, it's only one piece of an anime. There's other things too. If the voice acting, the story presentation, and the OST are all good, then you can look past some of the animation flaws. I mean, it's not like Berserk 20...
animation in the world and still be trash.
Pretty Boy Detective Club?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, guys, it's not even Berserk 2016. Come on. Now that was garbage animation. No one's gonna argue that. Or Handshakers. Anyone remember that series? If not, I just reminded you.
What is wrong with you?
What, they want to act like this has the worst animation they've ever seen?
Yeah, it has animation. It's not fucking Dean.
I mean, even Dean, you can meme about them, but, like, whenever they're doing a comedy, like from, you know, Konosuba, or from what I heard, haven't you heard, I'm Sakamoto, I heard that one was alright, even if the animation wasn't great. Just examples of animation is not 100% everything, it's only one piece of it.
Yeah. But keep them away from action, unless it's Konosuba, apparently.
Well, you'll get an argument from me on that one. It's like right after Kenshin, their action shots were very... yeah. Anyway, getting off topic.
They had suffered frames of animation, am I right?
You know we're gonna have to cover that soon.
No. It will forever be delayed. Until it
Okay, but we're getting off topic. So, back to Record of Ragnarok. If I had to give one issue, and it's one issue, the cliffhanger. They tease us with a street fight between Jack the Ripper and Hercules. I am so fucking mad. I have not been blueballed by an anime that hard in a long time.
Since Bleach got cancelled.
Or Black Clover, actually, never mind. I guess I have been blueballed.
Thrice in a lifetime opportunity for you.
There's probably other ones too, but either way, man, it's like, really? You announced the next fight and then end the anime? You guys are fucks. This fight sounds amazingly stupid. Like who does not want to see that?
People who don't like fun, that's who.
But yeah, this anime is fucking great.
It's stupid. It's stupid anime fun. You just watch it and roll with it.
Makes you feel like a man while watching it.
I mean, everyone has their own over-the-top entrance, and MC'd by Heimdall over there.
Yeah, where he's like, this, and he reads off their accomplishments too, just like it really is a MMA or some form of sports fight. In this corner, you have blah blah blah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe someone will say like, oh, well, it adapted this part of the manga wrong. Well, we're not talking about the manga. We're just saying simply presented as an anime. I think a lot of people might have overreacted a bit. I don't know.
It's just dumb anime fun. What more could you want?
Yeah, and honestly, I do like the fact that they went in great detail with each participant's backstory, because they didn't even have to do that, but they put forth the effort too. Yeah. I don't know.
Did you ever think you would get a Lou Blue flashback?
Oh, yeah, no, I really didn't. And again, everyone sells their flashbacks really well. If I had to give a favorite, though, it'd probably be Keone Young as Kojiro. His monologues about being a samurai and a swordsman were really well done. Didn't you say in Season 2, if we get that, we're gonna get Buddha in a fight, too?
Yes.
Oh my... Please let this get a Season 2. Come on.
That will be one of the fights in Season 2 if it comes out. So, if we do 3 fights a season...
Oh, it's gonna be fucking great. But yeah. Not much else to say. Great show. If you heard it was shit, we'd say check it out and give your own thoughts on it. You know, check it out for yourself.
If you just watch some over-the-top anime bullshit, watch it. If you don't, then...
Why?
Are you even watching anime?
But, I don't know. Let us know what you thought of Record of Ragnarok.
Something Ragnarok in it that's not shit. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Masters of Ragnarok. You all want to see a show with Ragnarok in the title with shit animation? Not even good keyframes? I remember you complaining about it, Dai. I was lucky. I didn't have to see them.
The background's so bland. It might as well have been created in Microsoft Paint.
Anyway.
I don't have to prove it. You would have to watch it to prove it to yourself. And either way, I win, because you would be tempted to watch it. Just to prove me wrong.
Yeah, we could be here all day listing off other shows with worse animation. All we're getting at, though, is this isn't the worst animation we've seen. Is it messy in places? Well, from everything I've heard and from what little you said, yeah. But it's not enough to ruin it. At least I don't think.
Animation is only a part of it. It also has the OST and everything else to carry it.
Yeah, which we already said. Everything else, from the premise to the characters, the voice acting,
so they get
the
their
OST.
own little theme song when they enter the arena.
Yeah, everything else was handled really well. And not to mention, there's more context to it now. If anyone's looked into the drama of how Netflix has been fucking over their animator staff, everyone heard what happened with MAPPA. So we can more or less confirm it's happened with this studio too. So I think we might be able to cut them a little slack in this case. Leave it to Netflix to somehow fuck something else up, right?
Classic Netflix.
But hey, at least it's not She-Man that came out today. Oh god. What? You heard how bad the new He-Man was. I don't have to say anything. I told you. But alright. Drag this on long enough. Let us know what you thought of it. And if you haven't watched it again, please give it a shot. And just go into it knowing the animation. Like, look past the animation. Just turn your brain off and you'll have a lot of fun with it.
Expecting the dumbest thing you will ever see.
Again, like Lubu versus Thor, or Adam versus Zeus in a fist fight. Come on!
With his Sharingan.
Oh yeah, Adam has a Sharingan too. Like, yeah, we didn't even mention that. The show also borrows elements from Soul Eater. That's the last thing we'll cover, kind of. So in order for the humans to stand up against the gods, because obviously they would never be able to, Brunhilde has her Valkyrie sisters transform into weapons for them to wield. It's so anime, yet amazing. So, like we were saying, Adam basically, he gets, like, brass knuckles, right? As an example.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I haven't had this much just fun, just straight up just sitting back watching an anime.
I mean, they gave Koji a straight up ship it in thing for his theme.
That they did. I mean, it helps it was the same composer, I guess.
I mean,
But
that's
alright.
probably why it sounded like that. Yeah.
We've done enough gushing about Record of Ragnarok. Again, let us know what you thought. Hey, hope you all enjoyed, and well, I don't know. Give us a request and we'll cover it at some point.
Make sure you recommend something garbage for him, because he'll get lonely if you don't.
Dick! Joke's on you, because guess what's next, Di?
You're next?
No. I won't spoil it, but I will say my Dolphin Day is coming up, so I'll get the next pick, and I'm picking something very obscure that I watched when I was a lot younger. Do you know what the hint is, Di?
Potatoes?
You're going to not believe me when I tell you this. It's a Nicktoon starring Johnny Umbosh and Stephanie Sheh and other anime fuzz.
Okay then.
And it's one, if you bring it up to Johnny Umbosh, he will mark the hell out because he thought no one's heard of it before. That's your hint.
Oh, that's quite a hint.
Also, because it's a Nicktoon, it's filled with lots of cringe, so you're gonna have fun.
Oh, I'm used to that. I have to talk to you on a regular basis.
Anyway, till next time, guys. Hope you all enjoyed and have a great day.